WDSU first warning weather. It is still focusing first on Hurricane Rafael, but the good news is starting to come in that the tracks are taking this west, south of us, and then even farther southwest. Right now, this is still a Category 2 hurricane. Hit Cuba earlier today and lashed Havana, the country's capital. Now it's just coming into the dry Tortugas and the most outer parts there of Key West, Florida. And we're starting to make some movement west. Now we're still at Category 2 status, and it looks to be the weakening of the storm system is going to take a little bit longer as it's moving through a little cooler water, eventually running into the wind shears. We'll see. Here's Friday evening, and it's due south of us, but the latest track from the National Hurricane Center by day 5 here as we get into next week, taking a southwest turn. And as I showed you at the top of our newscast, this is coming more in line with a forecast that's been trending out of Europe for some time. Last, a hurricane warning still up for Cuba, tropical storm warnings for Key West and the dry Tortugas that are there, easy for me to say. We got those temperatures just barely supportive for hurricane and tropical storm systems. They got to be around 80 to 82, more around 81 to 82. Humidity here associated with the storm, but dry air out ahead of it. And we do have that wind shear that only increases but also plays a part in what's forcing that system westward here. These were the later forecasts that were starting to drive it north, but that's going to be the system digging into the southwest U.S. to bring the high pressure to push this system away. Earlier forecast data were showing out of the U.S. that this could join in with a front that tries to near. By Saturday into Sunday, rain chances were starting to show, maybe some heavier bouts of rain. But those were old forecasts. The newer data that is just coming in is more in line with what we've been tracking out of Europe for the last several days. The due west track, and look at this by the weekend into next week, the southwest turn that takes, and you can see what it does to our rain chances. Hardly anything for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It wouldn't be until we get another little tropical connection with humidity, a surge. It's not a system at all, but that combining with a front to come through, and that might just be our next best chance of rain, holding off till next Tuesday to next Wednesday with that front. Initially, the Bermuda High had been tracking that system north. Now it's this bubble of high pressure in response for that system digging into the southwest that pushes this system farther west and eventually southwest as those systems go away. So it looks like we're trending better, especially if you're thinking about the LSU game on Saturday night. I've decreased the rain chances, so the heavy rain potential decreasing, the weekend rain chances decreasing too. We set a record high today. Even Baton Rouge, speaking of LSU, 90 degrees today, and another latest in the season 90-degree day. Still 80s in town, 70s elsewhere. Pretty high humidity for this stance of fall. We do have coastal flood advisories that are kicking in at night, and that might be one of the biggest responses to this tropical system we get. 70s tomorrow morning. A little fog potential. Give it a couple extra minutes. I don't think it's widespread dense fog, but it's there. Chance of a few isolated showers tomorrow. I would have some rain gear. I got about 20-30% chance of that. Temperatures still running warm, 85, 86, 87. Friday morning, a little fog potential. Once again, it doesn't look quite as bad, but we have an isolated shower too. Temperatures running a little warm, maybe not quite as warm, but that's still way above the average high for the time of the year. We will keep an eye on what happens for the weekend, but that's in response to what's going to be Rafael. But now with the trends coming in with the latest data taking it southwest, we may be staying dry for some more time to come.